Okay, so now we've got two sprites in our game, and this one can be controlled by another person to chase around the original sprite. Excuse me. So how can we make it even more tricky? How can we make it even more thrilling? Well, what I thought we might do is create another sprite that nobody controls. However, we get it to automatically follow sprite number one, the original sprite. So I'm just going to grab another sprite from the sprite library. I'm going to go with animals. Oh, it's running quicker now, thankfully. Something suitable for a rainforest. Maybe a bat. Okay, maybe a bat. One with a bit of colour because the background is quite dark. So I'm going to do the usual thing, which is to make it smaller. Oh, it's quite a big animal. Okay, and then what I've got to think, this is quite tricky now, so these are extra things for everybody who's finished the other task. I'm going to tell it, so control, to do something forever. I'm going to tell it to move towards the other sprite forever. Now this is quite tricky, so I need to make it point in the direction of the other sprite. So before we use this piece of code, point in the direction either 90 degrees, etc. But this one, you can change it with the pull down menu, and it says point in the direction of sprite 1. Sprite 1 is this one here, isn't it? Right, so it's always going to point towards that. So you can see if I move him around. Oh, wait a minute. I know what I've not done. I'm going to click on the bat sprite again. Obviously it's when the game starts, isn't it? So when that is clicked, it will do that. So let me make it bigger so you can see it. You can see the bat here. When I click that, he points towards this sprite. I'm just going to move this sprite around. Can you see how the bat's rotating? Because he's pointing towards that sprite. Okay, and then he points towards, I need to make it so it goes like the other one. Change it so the rotation style is always the same. Now that's great, but that doesn't really put that much more danger in there into our game, does it? Okay, he points to me, and then he'll point to me to go that way. I want him to chase me to make it even more scary. So what I do is, instead of saying just point towards, I tell it to move towards. So that's a motion one. Move towards 10 steps. Remember, you need that one. Oh, did you see what happened then? I'm going to stop it. Going to move the sprites away. Now obviously you want a little bit of thrill, a little bit of danger, but if it catches you straight away, it's no good. Watch what happens now. There's no way I could escape him, and he's going to follow me like that all the time. So I want to do what? Well, I could make my sprite quicker, but I think that won't really help. What I want to do is to make the bat slower. How am I going to make the bat slower? And instead of moving 10 steps, I could try moving just one step. So when the game starts, forever, it'll point towards the original sprite, and then it'll move one step. Let's see if that works. I'm going to make it full screen. I'm going to, I'm going to stop it. I'm going to try to grab it. Oh no, I mustn't be able to do it on that full screen. No, this is a bit complicated. I'm going to move my sprite up there. So now let's see if when I press the start, it goes towards my sprite more. Oh, he's kind of he's moving towards the sprite, isn't he? That's better. I might be able to get past him. Oh yes, I can. And he's following me. Now I can't move through the platforms, but the bat can. Do you think that's fair in a game? I don't. I think we should make the bat have to stop going through the platform. Remember how I did that? Well, there's the Sprite code, there's the ladybird, the bird spot, strange bugs code, and it's this part here, isn't it? And all I need to do is to drop that onto the bat and leave go, and that should have put it up there. Can you see? It has. That's the moving bit, and that's the stopping it from going through the platform. Trial and error. Let's see if it works. I'm going to press go. Oh, see, it pushes him off, doesn't it? He can't get through there. But he'll still try and point towards me. Now if I go all the way around here, up the top and back along here, and then down here, he should start. Oh, he's coming towards me, but he's not coming too fast. I can escape him, and when I go like that, he can't get to me. I mean, he's going to try. Oh, my Sprite's too small there, too big. He's going to come. That went a bit strange. Anyway, you can see then. I'm going to stop it. Let me see if I can move the. Move him there. See if he'll follow me. Bigger screen. Go. See ya, he's following me. But he can't get me completely, can he? So I would have to, and I have to change that a little bit. Okay? So I'm going to stop that now, and then I'll get back to you with the next step of this Sprite game.